let me show you what I use on my inner thighs to keep them from getting dark.
So right here, I'm just going to open them like this and then take my Vaseline and then put my Vaseline in between my thighs like this. Nice and gentle. And you can also use coconut oil to keep the thighs moisturized like this. And you can wear your tight jeans or whatever. So these are my thighs, guys, right here.
Hi, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Happy New Year. If you haven't been watching my previous videos, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Megs. I do lifestyle videos. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. So today's video is about how to brighten those dark body parts that we may have. For example, the inner thighs, the underarms, the elbows, and the knees. Anybody can get dark inner thighs irrespective of the body type or skin color. Anyone may have that part on their thighs that is dark. So let's talk about what makes the inner thighs dark. Usually it's friction. When we are walking, especially when you are a little bit chubby or if you have thick thighs, they usually bump into each other, causing friction. And especially when you wear like tight clothing like skinny jeans or whatever that may be tight, it will also cause friction. So to avoid friction, you can actually use Vaseline. Vaseline is very cheap. You can actually just apply the Vaseline on your inner thighs before you wear whatever you wear, especially when you wear tight clothing. Just use some Vaseline, or you can actually also use coconut oil. Coconut oil has a lot of healing properties. It is a very good moisturizer. So you can actually apply the coconut oil on your inner thighs before you wear any tight clothing. If you think it's going to mess your clothing, I would rather suggest you apply Vaseline, especially during the day. Just apply some Vaseline on your inner thighs and then you can wear whatever you like to wear. Some of you guys may like to wear a lot of jeans most of the time, so you can just apply the Vaseline before you wear your jeans. And at night time before you sleep, when you wash your body first, if you're clean, you then apply the coconut oil before you go to bed. Coconut oil usually heals that friction that you've been getting the whole day. It will soothe the skin and it will also heal, and it also helps with hyperpigmentation the more you use it. And the other products that you can use besides the Vaseline and coconut oil, something that you can buy in stores, you can actually use some azelaic acid. You can use retinol, you can use niacinamide. That will be good for your inner thighs. And now for the DIY method. The DIY method is something that we can do at home. It's actually much more cheaper. You can use potatoes. You can slice your potato when it's still raw. Don't cook it. When it's still raw, slice your potatoes and then take your potato slice and soothe it on your inner thighs gently. Or you can also use some plain yogurt. Yogurt has brightening properties, or even milk. You can actually use milk. You can mix it with turmeric powder. Turmeric powder also helps with brightening. But the problem with turmeric powder, it can get messy, especially if you put turmeric powder on your inner thighs. Sometimes if you don't wash it well, the turmeric, the next day when you want to wear something, it may mess your clothing. So I'm not so sure if turmeric powder is something that you can go for, especially if you wear pants most of the time. But if you wear dresses, I'm sure you'll be fine. You can also use some cucumbers to just smoothen your skin, especially when you have friction. Your skin may be sore. Cucumber is best. It's soothing the skin, and also it also has hyperpigmentation brightening properties so that you can brighten your skin. So I guess these DIY methods, if you use them regularly, if you're going to use the DIY method, don't use once. You need to have a routine. Maybe you can use 3 times a week until you get the best results. You won't get the results once off. When you put your potatoes for the first time and you think you're going to get that bright skin, that you're going to have a clear thigh. No, it won't happen like that. You need to have a routine. You can use that for maybe 3 times a week or maybe 2 times a week until you see the results. Another thing that may darken our inner thighs without even us knowing, when we do the exfoliating during our shower time or bath time, we don't need to really be aggressive on our inner thighs, because our inner thighs are, this is just tender and smooth skin, so we need to be gentle when we exfoliate this part, because if you are aggressive, you may damage that skin part, and the inner thighs would get darker because they are bruised. So we just need to be gentle all the time when we are exfoliating our bodies. When we come to the inner thighs, we need to be gentle so that we won't damage our inner thighs and they won't get darker. And to exfoliate the inner thighs, you can use those exfoliating gloves. You can use them gently, or you can use some sugar scrub. You can put some honey and any oil that you like, maybe olive oil, and then mix with the brown sugar or white sugar, and you have your exfoliating scrub, and gently exfoliate your inner thighs. The honey will also help to soothe the skin. Now let's talk about our underarms. Dark underarms are just a confidence killer, guys. Imagine you want to wear something sleeveless and you want to just be free, especially like some of us, we are now in summer, and you have that sleeveless dress that you really like and you want to wear it, and when you just like want to wave to someone or just to be free, and then you realize dark underarms. So I have a video on TikTok that people are really loving. So I'm just going to put it right here for you to see. So on this video, for these dark underarms, I've used bicarbonate of soda, some lemon juice, and some toothpaste. These ingredients help with brightening the underarms. So what you only need to do, you need to just wash your underarms first. You need to wash them first. Make sure they are nice and clean and no hairs underneath, and you just need to apply the paste, leave it for about 15 minutes, and then wash it off. But to get the best results, you need to repeat this 3 times a week to get the results. And guys, with underarms, I just realized that sometimes you won't get that clear skin. Sometimes you still see the darkening. It's still fine, guys. Sometimes these dark marks won't go away completely, but the goal here is to reduce, to manage the darkening. So when we do this paste, we apply this paste, don't be too hard on yourself if you see that your skin isn't really clearing up, but I'm sure you'll see an improvement if you do it regularly. Maybe after maybe a month, if you use it 3 times a week, I'm sure you'll see a difference. The best way to do it, just take a picture of your before and then wait after a month. If you use 3 times a week, and take another picture of the after, I'm sure you'll see the results. And I think the confidence will be much more improved. It won't be as dark as they were, but there will be an improvement. But with some people, you see that darkening will completely go away. But usually when it comes to underarms, it's a war. But I'm telling you, this will improve the underarms. So just go for it. Here is bicarbonate of soda, some lemon juice, some toothpaste, and it will improve that. Another thing that may be causing the underarms to be dark is this thing, the razor blade. When you use the razor blade, some people are just like, and they just start to shave. You need to put some oil, especially coconut oil. Coconut oil will help to make this underarm slither, and it also helps to heal. Like I said before, coconut helps to heal the skin. It has healing properties, and it also moisturizes the skin. You actually also use it before the shave and after shave. So before the shave, product that you can use for your underarms, it's coconut oil. Was I saying coconut milk all this time? Coconut oil is the best before shave oil that you can use, so that it can moisturize the skin. It can avoid any friction because coconut oil also has healing properties, like I said before, and it also moisturizes. It will make the skin slither. It will make the skin smooth for the shave, so you won't have any problems when you are shaving. So when you shave with coconut oil, you can also use some creams. Some people, you may know some creams that you can use before you shave. Even aqueous cream is also a good cream for before shave cream, before you do the shaving. So put some cream. Just don't dry shave. If you dry shave, it's going to cause some friction. You damage your skin cells and you bruise your skin. After that bruise, the skin will darken. That bruise will darken and that will be a problem again. So to avoid that, use something. Put some oil, put some cream before you shave. Another thing that can help to brighten the underarms is also exfoliating, just like what we do with the inner thighs. So you can just take your sugar scrub or your exfoliating gloves before the shave, before you shave, exfoliate regularly, maybe 3 times. I suggest to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week so that you won't damage your skin cells. And then you shave, and then you put your after shave oil or after shave cream or whatever, or that DIY method, the bicarbonate of soda, lemon juice, and toothpaste, and you can do your thing. You can also use these products if you want to brighten the underarms, just like the inner thighs. You can use niacinamide, azelaic acid, retinol for the underarms. Then, last but not least, I'm going to talk about these two together because they are similar: the elbows and the knees. Usually, especially with us African women, especially when you are in Africa, if you grew up in Africa, in most African homes, this is why our knees are dark. When we clean, we are kneeling. We like to clean when we are kneeling. We use this. We don't use those thick mops. We also do the kneeling when we are greeting our neighbors. Sika, sika. Tinogona kungokanganisa mabvi edu. The African tradition may affect our knees. They darken because we kneel a lot. So some of these things that contribute to the darkening of our knees, and what we can do, especially when we are doing our chores, if we are going to clean the floors without those broomsticks or the mop sticks, we can just put a cloth on our knees or maybe some sponges around our knees, and then we kneel to protect our knees. And the other thing that we can actually use so that our knees won't get darker, so that we can manage the darkness, we can actually use the bicarbonate of soda and some lemon juice and just regularly apply on our knees and elbows to keep them from darkening all the time. And the problem with elbows is, especially when you are on a table and you rest your elbows on your table most of the time, that's what makes the elbows get darker. But when you don't do it a lot, you find that your elbows won't be as dark. So the best way to lighten the knees and elbows is just to scrub as well, with a sugar scrub, with whatever that you use to exfoliate, but gently. And also to use that mask that I'm talking about, the bicarbonate of soda, the and lemon, and then leave it for a while, like 10 to 15 minutes, and rinse it off. And just to avoiding kneeling down a lot. Imagine kneeling down every day, kneeling without any protection on your nails. Your knees will get darker. If you do kneel every day, your knees will get darker without any protection. So rather protect your knees, or maybe put a cushion if you are going to do sika, if you're going to greet your neighbors. I don't know what you can do, but you need to do something to protect your knees. So guys, this is it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and you can also share to your friends and family. Let me know in the comments if you like the video, what you really liked about this video. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? If you're liking the content, you can as well subscribe. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.